Okay, so once you've formed it over the hump mold, you can put it on a banding wheel. This works the best. And then you take your needle tool and you hold it like this shape, not like a pencil, and you put it in, hold it sideways and turn it. And as you're turning it, it will make it become straight and even. And then remember to put this excess clay right away into a clay bag. Don't leave it out. Okay, so this is a good time to add a foot ring or feet, or you can wait till it's leather hard. So if you're going to make a simple foot ring, you can just take some of your excess clay and roll a nice coil. Don't leave that coil round. Flatten it a little bit. It works a little bit better. And then you can slip and score a foot ring onto your piece. Otherwise, at the leather hard stage, I'll remind you of how to use the plaster foot maker for that. So this would need to go by the fan to firm it up a little bit, because we need these bisque-fired bowl molds for our other classes. So you can't wrap it in plastic and leave it overnight. That's another way that it could become bisque-fired. It could become leather hard and ready to come off the mold. So if I take it off now, it still kind of holds its shape, but not great. So the better thing to do is to leave it on the mold and put it by the fan, and then to take it off and wrap it in plastic at the end of class. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to add the feet and how to smooth that rim, because that rim is not okay like that. Okay, if you're going to be doing a different form like this one, you don't obviously have to trace the paper plate for that form. So what you can do instead is you can get your slab and you can just work with that. Now, what I didn't show in the other one is that you can add texture to your piece, and you want to do it when it's flat. So you can go and get texture stamps, or you can get the rollers, and you can do different textures or all one. You would want the texture on the outside of the bowl, because the texture on the inside causes your fork or spoon or whatever to not turn out well. So I put the texture on. And then remember, if it's plastic or glazed ceramic or glass, it needs paper towel on it. So I'm going to form this gently over the form. It helps to kind of turn it as you're doing that the best you can. And then again, you can use the banding wheel to help you, or you go to the lowest point and you can cut it. And if you want, I do have rulers. You do want to make it bowl-like, so you don't want to make it really shallow, like a plate. So you do want to make it more like a shallow bowl or bowl, not a plate, because this is empty bowls, not empty plates. Okay, so then remember that excess clay can be used as a foot or foot ring for your piece. So again, this form would need to go by the fan to firm up a little bit, and then you can add feet and work on the rim for that. So that is how to use the hump mold. For the slump mold, it's very, very similar. You would just put the clay inside of the form instead, so I'm going to show you that next.